I'm Mersa Auda from The Upcoming. The film is bittersweet in many ways. What feelings did it leave you with?
Well, I mean, there were the feelings I had when we finished making the film, and then the feelings I have now are a bit different, obviously. So when we did the film, it was sometimes when you make a movie, the real life relationships kind of rise up out of the film, and because Jules is a very realistic, naturalistic director, she came from documentaries. She had us improvising a lot and just sort of being the characters a lot. And so I felt at the end of the movie that I'd had an amazing 2-month or 6-week interrail around Europe with some great old friends. And now, of course, the film's out. It's a long time after we've had COVID. We haven't travelled, and we've lost Kelly. So I suppose I feel a bit now like the characters do at the beginning of the movie, and ready to go on a bit of a summer interrail, and ready to have a bit of hope and karaoke and bottles of wine back in my life. Yeah.
So what did you think of the comedy in the script? There was some improvisation, right? And how did you approach it?
I think we did a lot of... I mean, it was a while ago now, but I think I did a lot of writing around the scene. I mean, it's very boring. Acting techniques very, very boring, but a lot of writing around the scene. So I had really thought about all my characters' thoughts and responses, what they might be to the scene we were going to shoot the next day. And then, depending on how it went, I would come out with some of those. And then sometimes you just be in the moment, and it's, off what other people say and do, just like real life. I think it just became much more like real life, a bit closer than, say, a period piece where every word has to stay the same.
Did the pandemic change your opinion or your perspective on anything in particular?
Yeah, on lots of things. Or I don't know about changed my perspective, because I think I had the perspective that I ought to, that nature is important, for example, and that kind of thing, and relationships are more important than productivity. But I think the pandemic kind of made everybody stop and made it seem possible to do it. And I'm just very lucky that I didn't lose anyone. And I know that, there's millions of people who have lost someone. So I think for that reason I can say that I can see the positives, whereas I think if you lost someone you probably can't.
Can I ask, what was your favourite memory of working with Kelly?
Well, my favourite memory of working with her was her constant on-set banter. So she had this kind of joke that she wasn't just the star of it, because she was number one on the call sheet. She was also the director and the producer and the art department and the makeup and everything. So when someone had left a prop in the wrong place, she would correct it. She would go, "That's me, I'm also art department." And when she would suggest camera angles and go, "That's me, I'm also on camera," and suggest the running order. "That's me, I'm also first assistant director." She was really, really funny, really lovely, really, really professional, really sensible, and not at all the person I thought I was going to meet. So which just is another lesson that don't believe everything, don't make assumptions about people, and don't believe everything you read in print about people. Yeah.
And lastly, you said it's very unlikely there'll be another Bridget Jones film, but would you like there to be one?
Yeah, I mean, that's fun. I'll always do another one of those. I've been 100% wrong at predicting whether there will be a Bridget Jones. And all of them, will there be a 2? I said, no, definitely not, and there was. Will there be a 3? No, I really think 2 wasn't so good, so I don't think they'll do 3. And they did 3. So I would say to you, I think there's no way they'll do 4. I think they did it, they closed it off. That was the ending we were looking for. I think Renee's at peace about it. Hugh didn't do that one. I just don't think they will. But I have been 100% wrong. So
maybe we should start looking forward to it.
Yeah, exactly. Now you should start looking. Yeah, book your tickets.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks.